Hello and welcome to Clearly Ambiguous. There was a time 3 decades ago or last Tuesday when a presidential ultimatum of total annihilation actually meant that you finish your sandwich and head to your nearest bunker. Welcome to 2026, where we collectively look at the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse and ask if they have a loyalty card. We've entered the era of the taco. Basically means Trump always chickens out. It is the geopolitical equivalent of the friend who threatens to quit the group every Friday night, only to return after 5 minutes to ask if somebody would like to go to Nando's or would like to split a pizza. There is, of course, a pattern to all this. Step 1, the absolute ultimatum. Step 2, the market meltdown, followed immediately by the step 3, that is the signing of the greatest, most beautiful deal ever, which is basically the PDF of the original deal. Take, for instance, the Iran civilization deadline. The tweet said, and I quote, a whole civilization will die tonight. Heavy stuff, Shakespearean actually. And what happened? By 7:30 p.m., the deadly strike was replaced by a 2-week ceasefire and a compliment about the Iranian negotiators. Good suits and all. The only thing that died that night was the credibility of the 8 o'clock news. While the West Wing thinks that they are playing 4D chess with a madman mask on, the world has moved on. They have waterproofed their foreign policy, and for an example, let's look at the European Union. They do not even protest about the tariffs anymore. They just say that's nice and wait for the delay in talks, which happen on every third Wednesday of the month. The BRICS nations, on the other hand, are not even looking at the screen anymore. They are busy building a sandbox where your toys do not break just because somebody has a bad morning on Truth Social. Lastly, let's come to the boy who cried wolf, or basically the senile old man who cried nuke. The problem with being predictably unpredictable is just that, you are predictable. When you threaten Denmark with 50% tariffs for not selling you Greenland again, you are basically that car alarm that goes off 3 a.m. every night, which now neighbors choose to ignore and just shut their windows. So we have reached peak bluster. In the world of high-stakes diplomacy, the only thing worse than being hated is being ignored. So if you hear that the world is coming to an end at midnight, do not panic. Just check if there is an 11:45 p.m. press briefing. Chances are that someone is going to be rewarded with a very great big commemorative coin for doing absolutely nothing. So in the end, all I can say is stay ambiguous, folks. It's the only way to stay sane. And please do like, share, and subscribe, and ignore the ultimatums. Thank you for watching.